Stop launching fungus at me, you sack of shit. Hello everybody, I'm Flameless Soul, and today I welcome you back to Monster Hunter World Iceborne. Today I want to talk about perishable skills. Primarily because I haven't played this game in months and we're about to do what's supposed to be the hardest fight so far. So, let's get into the game and go fight Black Veil Mahazak. Alright, so why haven't I played in forever? Well, primarily because the people that I usually grind with for stuff, our schedules don't line up together properly right now. So that made things very difficult. That sucks. That's a trapper that's functionally useless against an Elder Dragon. And the other reason is it takes a lot of time to prep up for a fight for me. For the primary reason being, like, that in order to do the whole switching weapons every time thing, I need to grind up quite a bit more in order to have the correct weapon for the situation. And that primarily means that I am grinding up for a weapon I don't even have the base for. So it took me a while to grind up for this, and in fact, I actually only just today crafted this weapon. Like, I had some of the stuff for it, and I just never crafted it the last time I played. But that was forever ago. So perishable skills are this game, like my skill in this game is perishable. If I don't continue to play the game, I won't continue to be as good at it as I was previously. There is a point to continuing to do something. Skills like this do rust and go away over time. Which, okay, cutscene, isn't the greatest thing to experience, knowing that you were previously super great at something and then are now, like, really not great at it. That's more of a fungus or a moss than the effluvium's like a gas, like a microorganism. That's more of a fungus. It's still technically a microorganism, but that's much denser cells, if I'm not mistaken. Those guys are fucking dying. Yeah, moss. That's nope. Fungus. Cause spores. That's intense. Oh, that thing's dead. Yeah, definitely a fungus of some kind. That's the vibe I'm getting here. Ooh, fuck. That's hideous. That's disgusting. Oh god. I love Alhazak, but that's still disgusting. Oh, we don't even go straight into the fight. That says something. That says a lot. That absolutely says a lot about this situation. Have to remember, can't pause this. Can't pause this to yell at my dog. So, perishable skills are, in fact, a majority of skills are perishable. Like, if they require any muscle memory whatsoever, then they're going to be perishable. Oh shit, I did not notice my health. Now, friends of mine did say that this fight was hard, but I don't know. I don't remember why they said it was hard. So. Okay. Ow. Oh, so any skill that requires muscle memory or precise motion is absolutely going to be perishable. Such as games, like, you may be the number one player at some game, right? But if you don't keep playing, you are absolutely not going to keep that standing. Oh, ow. Because your skill at that game is something perishable. It's not that something that you can just keep without continuing to maintain it. There is a minimum level that you have to, a minimum amount of practice you have to do in order to maintain a skill like that. Okay, that actually hurts a lot. Even my skill at this game, like, I'm doing pretty well, but I'm absolutely not as good as I was maybe 3 months ago when I think it was 3 months that I last played. God, fuck. Time flies. Oh, yay! That doesn't seem like a good thing. Yeah, no, not a good thing. Good to know. Does this count as a fluvium? Like, cause I have the gems to prevent a fluvial buildup. Okay, I want to try and mount him. Not what I wanted to have happen. Good to know that he doesn't like the idea of me mounting him. There we go! Perfect! And I won't lie, there are plenty of perishable skills that you don't need to worry about exactly. Like, sometimes if you just want a base level at the skill, then continuing to practice at it isn't exactly something you need to worry about. For example, riding a bike. Yeah, the whole thing's just like riding a bike. You never figured how to ride a bike, right? Well, the reason for that is you may forget how to ride a bike like a pro, but that doesn't mean that you forget how to ride a bike. Okay, thank you. At a base level. You don't... Even if you practice so little that you actually, like, no longer have all of... Like, you actually notice a decrease in skill for riding a bike, right? You can still do a base level for the skill. At least that's the idea. In practice, I don't know, because I don't have a skill that I practice so little that I know what a baseline for that. Alright, knocked him over. Don't know how I did that. That was my fault. Shouldn't have gone for that. Would be in my interest to go for a recovery speed up. Now that I think about it. Yeah, no, there was no way I was getting out of that. I interrupt your viewing of me fighting to bring you a quest from me to you. If you haven't already, make sure you leave a like down below to show your support for this video, as well as subscribe if you want to follow this series along, or any other series I might make. And if you are looking for the playlist, right there in the cards you can find a link to this game's playlist, as well as down in the description. And if you go down the description, you can find a link to our Discord where you can come have fun with us. So, come do that. And now on with the rest of your show. Alright. So, with video games, like, you may not be the best at any particular game because you didn't continue to practice with that game. But by playing any game, okay, don't want that. By playing any game, you maintain a base level of skill with video games in general. Okay, oh, I'm fucked. It's going surprisingly well. I expected to, like, this to be a lot harder than it is. Okay, I need to get out of there. Damn it, I can't roll. No, I hit the wall again, didn't I? Okay, next time he flees, I need to sharpen, because I haven't done that, and it's showing. At least one of those hit. The hope is that even with this weapon, I'm still doing enough damage to kill him, because that's not guaranteed. I've ran into that before, where I wasn't doing nearly enough damage to kill the enemy. That was him. That was him. Okay, no, I was thinking that I heard a Dogoron. Alrighty. By the way, for anyone who can't tell, since this is the first time I've managed to use this weapon properly in a combat situation, the top right has a list of songs that I can use. That allow me to buff myself up in certain ways. Oh no, I don't like this ability. Like, really don't like this ability because it fills the area with a bunch of shit. A bunch of shit that I do not like. Alright, come on. Stop launching fungus at me, you sack of shit. Stop filling the air with it, too. Ow. Okay, now get away, because he's... Oh no, he's just sucking in. He's not doing anything fancy. You fill this entire fucking thing with it. It sucks. And I'd like to know what some of the perishable skills you have, whether it's things like sewing. I've heard that drawing is perishable, and I don't know about writing. Probably writing. Because if you don't actually write anything, you probably won't continue to be good at it. Okay, of course. But all of them are skills that you need to practice at. Like, if you don't continue to at least practice enough to maintain them, then there's not going to be any point in having the skill, because you won't be able to do it to any degree of usability. I've heard that language is absolutely a perishable skill. Like, if you don't speak a particular language for enough time, then not only do you have wrong pronunciation, but you forget the various rules of sentence structure and the important information about a language. You tend to not be able to just speak that language as you once did. It's not as prevalent with first languages, but second languages absolutely are perishable skills. Yeah, no, this guy just doesn't want to die. Like, I get it. That's not the goal of any life form, to end up dead. But I need this guy dead. That's just the fact of this situation. Oh, God. Alright, he's running from me, and that suggests to me that this boy is taking a bit of damage from my attacks. And I like that. I like that he's taking damage. So why do some of our skills perish? Well, I'd have to say, with ones involving muscle memory, it is absolutely because there is only so much that we can get our muscles to remember. Am I mistaken, or did I just see that it was going to try and flee again? Yes, fleeing again. That is good. That says that our little beastie here is going somewhere else. No can do? Alright, that's fine. Where's our friend going to sleep? Because that's absolutely what it's going to do. No, it's not going to sleep. Fuck. I was hoping that this thing was going to sleep. Now it's going to sleep. Prep up 3 impact echo waves. Ah, it's gonna sleep up there. Nope, it's sleeping down there. By the way, these stack pretty nice. That's why we aim for him. Yes! This was so much easier than I expected. Velcana was like a bitch in comparison to this. I did so much prep work expecting this to be as hard as Velcana. Did he even hit my... He didn't even hit my barrel bombs. Oh, oof. Okay, that's fine. We'll detonate those for fun. Ooh. So for me, my perishable skills would probably be things like video editing, like the ones that I maintain actively, like and have since I started them, would be being able to play video games in general, video editing, recording, audio management, yada yada. And I'm not super great at them, but I do maintain those skills, and if I don't, I'll forget how to do them. Along with like things like thumbnail making. I heard the sound of the game and I thought that was my mic. Hey, you're back. Great work out there. It's good to see you're safe. Well, we'll get our scholars on the site with escort straight away. This is going to be huge. The investigation into that song and the seismic action's progressing too. It's no surprise, but the commission's incredible.
Yeah.
Anyway, rest up. Once you're feeling ready, we'll get you back out in the field to the Coral Highlands, I think. That's where we're spread thinnest.
Let's go.
Head there and keep searching for any Elder Dragon tracks. Thanks, Hunter.
Looks like we'll be needing to investigate the Elder Dragons a bit deeper.
Me 30 seconds ago forgot to show you something. This is a separate recording. Me 30 seconds ago forgot to show you the armor. Alright, Black Velva Hazak. Is the color that way because of me? Yeah, is the color that way because of me? Change all to default color. Yes, the color was that way because of me. That means that it is normally this color. Okay. Okay, so it sort of reminds me of, like... Okay, so this one sort of reminds me of, like, Corpse Bride vibes. Like, just sort of decaying dress. And I don't know what color it is, mind you, so I don't know what color it is, mind you, so I'm thinking that it's white. Whitish, yellowish, something like that. And this, I don't know. I'm getting, like, fantasy general sort of vibes. I don't know. Neither one of them's bad. But I probably wouldn't wear them as layered armor, in my opinion. So, I like them, but they're not top of my list. Alright, so I will investigate those on my own time. I will find out what I need to find out in order to prep up for the next fight, and hopefully it won't be 3 months in between them this time. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like down below, as well as comment. What is your perishable skill? Like, what is something that you maintain, but if you didn't, you would... You wouldn't be as good at it as you are now. That'd be interesting. So, leave a like down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and remember guys, smile, because that is not a perishable skill. Right? Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, guys.